This year, there are only two places you can win real gold and silver medals. The first being the Olympics, but that is being held in Paris, France, which is a really long drive. And the other, of course, is the Golden Mile. And this is the recap of the 2024 Golden Mile. Before I jump into the fun details of this year's event, I must mention that the Golden Mile is a race where all the funds go to charity, and that would be the Lake Cane Restoration Society, which is a 501c3 charitable organization. And I'm pleased to announce that the event, through sponsorships and entry fees, have raised over $25,000 for the Lake Cane Restoration Society, which works very hard to keep Central Florida's lakes clean, fishable, lovable, and swimmable. Thank you all for taking part in the event. You are good people. And we couldn't have done it without tons of volunteers, from people making food, if you consider bratwurst good breakfast food, handling the long lines at registration, the setup for the event prior to the event, and the breakdown after the event, and it was hot as Hades. A special thanks to Kathleen and to Jay, who are our main event coordinators. If you have complaints or even death threats, Jay would like to have them all sent his way, preferably in the wee hours of the morning. We had over 50 volunteers involved in the event. I can't name them all individually, but thank you, thank you, thank you. Special thanks to our celebrity starter, NBC sportscaster and Olympic gold medalist, Rowdy Gaines. He took pictures with all the cool people in attendance, or those that offered him large tips. We had 297 swimmers register for the event, and that's just a heck of a lot of swimmers. Several did virtual swims because they could not be present at the event. We count jail time and hospitalizations as suitable excuses, but we still had close to 250 swimmers in the water. The ages ranged from 10 years old to 83, and folks came to the race from as far away as Colorado, which is a state that is best known, of course, for their underwater hockey team. We had a ton of Special Olympians along with their unified partners taking part in the event. And if you think that might have been the slowest racing category, you would be so wrong, as Joshua Olds, the men's Special Olympics division winner, finished with a time of 20 minutes and 25 seconds, which placed him 16th overall in the race. I will now do a shameless plug and remind everybody to Red Letter Day, September 21st, as the Swim for Inclusion event for Special Olympics is that day, and we would love to have everybody join us that morning. It starts at 9 o'clock. It is also the same day we will be holding the Zombie Cause Swim that evening, so it's a big day, and plan your vacation and travel arrangements around it. There was a lot of swag for the event, from bumper stickers to patches. The t-shirts were unique in that you can customize your own shirt this year. The only snafu was the 35th anniversary decal was not available, but we will shortly be giving you information about how you can order a special t-shirt with that logo on it as well, and we'll post that on the Facebook page. There's not enough time in this short video to recognize every single swimmer that made it to the award stand in every age group, but just know we are proud of most of you. The heat made it more difficult waiting for the awards than the swim itself. If you won an award and did not show up to receive it, that's okay, but you are now dead to us. Unless you were one of the few that went to the hospital for eating too many brats. In that case, send your bills and copay charges to Jay, along with any future breakfast selections you might have. Our two youngest swimmers were, for the boys, Kay Conboy with a time of 22:29. He was 31st overall. And for the girls, Elle Dowling, she was a time of 22:44, 35th overall, which means that over 200 of our participants now know what it's like to be beaten by a 10-year-old. Our oldest swimmers were Tony Richardson, age 72 for the women, and Mike Freshley, age 83 for the men, who just missed out making the top overall 100 ranking. Our top male swimmer was 19-year-old Jacob Hamlin with a time of 17:21, only a few seconds off the course record of 17:08 and that $1,500 cash prize, so maybe next year. Our overall female winner was Haley Fanning with a time of 19:51. She was also 11th overall. Our winners of the Swimmer of the Ages division was Ronaldo, age 41, with a time of 20 minutes flat, and the women's division, Charlotte Bryn, age 58, with a time of 21:36. Many congratulations to our other silver and bronze medal winners in the Open and Swimmer of the Ages divisions. Sadly, this will be the last year we award medals made out of real silver and gold. But never fear, we will still have very cool prizes for all our top finishers and the Swimmers of the Ages winners, along with that $1,500 cash award for breaking the course record. There will be, of course, age group medals and survivor medallions and all the other great swag, along with brats, because if you only serve brats and people eat them, then that scientifically proves everybody wants brats for breakfast. Again, thank you everyone for volunteers, to participants from joining us in the Golden Mile this year. And don't forget to red letter Monday, May 24th, 2025, which will be our 6th annual Golden Mile.